We know that when Gog and Magog are released, they will travel to the Sea of Galilee. And from the Sea of Galilee, they'll go down to Jerusalem. The implication is they're coming from the north of Jerusalem. They're located somewhere north of Jerusalem. And when we find that location north of Jerusalem, on one side there's a sea, which is dark and murky. And on the other side there must be another sea. So when we look at Jerusalem in the map, and we go north and we look to the east, we see only two bodies of water. Only two. One is called the Mediterranean Sea, but it is not Hamia. It has a visibility of several meters. But the other one is called the Black Sea. And the reason why it is called the Black Sea is because it has so much algae in it that visibility is only about 1 meter. So we say, without any doubt, that when Qarnayn traveled in the direction of the setting of the sun, he reached the Black Sea. And the commentator of the Quran, Ibn Kathir, agrees with that. So the geography we're dealing with is from the Black Sea to the Caspian Sea, and therefore the mountains in between are the Caucasus Mountains, and the pass between is the Darial Gorge. Now then, if he is Qarnayn, then he is going to impact on history twice, 2 generations. Since the first one was thousands of years ago. No human being lives that long. So we cannot identify Qarnayn with any historical personality, because there is a second Qarn of Qarnayn. So we come to the conclusion that Qarnayn is a transcendental personality, not a historical personality. So when will the second Qarn come? We have to look for evidence in the region of the Black Sea. When the second Qarn is to come, of Qarnayn, then power which rests on the foundations of faith will manifest itself in the region of the Black Sea. Has that happened as yet? Which powers came to the region of the Black Sea since the time that the Quran was revealed? It could not be the Ottoman Empire, because the Ottoman Empire, although they took control of Crimea and regions all around the Black Sea, the Ottoman Empire used power to oppress. The next power which emerged after the Ottoman Empire was Russia, which was under the control of the Tsars. But that Russia was not the supreme power in the world, because that Russia was defeated by the Ottoman Empire and by Britain and France in the Crimean War. And then you had another power, the Soviet Union, controlling that region. But it could not be the Soviet Union, because the Soviet Union was a godless state. But after the Soviet Union disappeared and Russia returned to its Orthodox Christian heart, suddenly we find that Russia, blessed by Allah, with power second to none in the world. So when Russia took control of Crimea in 2014, I celebrated, and I recognized that the second Qarn of Qarnayn had commenced.